Everybody, welcome to another guide and tutorial for the Ghoulden shot. Difficulty level is hard, and we are going to play hole number 5 of the Cursed Swamp. This is a tough par 3, and this is not a par 3 where you go in expecting an hole in 1. You can, with this guide, always expect to be close and getting yourself a chest. But when it comes to should I spend a lot of money on this one or not, obviously it depends on if you're in the need of the balls or you get a good feel for it with your free shot. But in general, this is not a golden shot to spend some money on. At least that is in my opinion. You will be able to see that you can win a ball that is called a gator ball. And what is that? That ball is like a berserker, but it has one extra side spin. So it's a power 5, side spin 3, wind 1 is what you can win. Obviously you can still win cards and stuff like that in the same type of extent as before. Before we take a closer look at the rest of the content here, make sure that you do hit the thumbs up button, also subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification. As you can see here on the screen, there is a QR code. If you scan the QR code, that will get you to all our packages that offer premium guides. When it comes to premium guides, it's guides that you cannot get for free, and it's something that you can get for all the game modes in the game. Checkpoint challenge, tour play, and tournament and play. So make sure to join the largest guide community on the market by subscribing to our guide. Scan the QR code or use the link in the description down below called patreon.com/golfclashtommy. Now let's have a little extra look-see here on the chests. They are not gonna be called the same thing as they do in the regular golden shot. We do have the Reaper chest as the hole-in-one, Undead chest as the yellow ring, Vampire chest as the red ring, Ghost chest as the light blue ring, and the Demon chest as the dark blue ring. Press the question mark on the top right corner if you do have more questions about the golden shot, or if you do experience an error, you can send in a ticket to the Golf Clash support. Alright, we're gonna have a look at the landing position, and this is the landing position we are going to use all the time. We do look at two things: the right side of the yellow ring to be by the sand, together with the second bounce to be in the center of the dark green square row. I can understand that it's hard to see the second bounce, and the reason it's hard to see the second bounce is due to the fact that it is the dark skin. And what I mean with the dark skin is that there are two type of versions of this hole, and that is one with the brighter skin, which is when it's not when it's the normal coarse color, and then it is obviously the one that we do have here. Now, when it comes to the landing position as well, it is very important that you do find the position before spin. Why is that? Is because otherwise you will struggle immensely to find the correct landing spot. But more about that when we are having a look at the text guide at the end of this video. Now let's have a look at the videos here now, and we are going to do like this. We are going to remove that one, and then we're gonna start the videos like that. All right, we are doing with the Golden Wood Club every single time. We're playing max plus 20 is what we're using as our adjustment, and we're setting it up as we should before spins. Then we are applying spins as well. What you will notice as well is that in every single time, or like in every single wind angle, we are going to go with curl, and the reason for that is that we do not have enough side spin to get there. We do have an extra curl chart for you all that you can use. That chart can only be found through the link in the description down below. Almost a hole-in-one here at the first shot. We have a look at the Undead chest, quarterback. We have the Hornet, Sniper, Grizzly, Firefly, and here you can see the Spirit Ball. That's because these videos are old. It's not that I get to win Spirit Balls. It's still the Gator Ball all the way here. But that also speaks towards the fact that it's actually a bit sad that we're not getting the Spirit Ball this year, as we're actually getting a ball that is worse this year, which sucks pretty much. Straight crosswind right to left, we use 3 backspin and 2 right spin, and again we do not add the spins until we have set the position, and then we are making the adjustment for 5.3 miles per hour. We do 3.1 rings, and then we're going to apply curl. You can see we're applying approximately 3/4 of a ball of right curl. Perfect ball it is, and it's gonna bounce on the fairway up onto the green, and we roll and we roll and we're dropping a nicely for a hole-in-one. Once again, this is a par 3 that is going to be hard to be consistent at. Why is that? It's because of the curl. The curl is extremely difficult to be absolutely spot on with, and that's why it becomes a little bit more like a lottery to be exactly correct with the curl on your shots, and that's something that is important to have in mind. Now another shot, 6.1. And we do have the yellow rain to the right by the bunker, and then we do have the second bounce in the middle of the dark green square, and then 2.7 backspin and 2 right spin. And as you can notice here in all the videos that you will see here in this video, we're always going to use 2 right spin. We make the adjustment, and then we are applying curl in the left to right winds. We're not going to use that much curl, obviously, because the wind is going to push the ball more right. Perfect ball, and we're dropping for another hole-in-one. Reaper chest it is, Malibu, Goliath, and then we have Kingfisher, Claw, and we move on to the next shot. Wind coming right to left with tailwind, probably one of the tougher ones to have, or I would say the right to left direct crosswind is, in my opinion, the hardest one. Now you can also see clearly with the second bounce here on this display, 3.8 backspin and 2 right spin. Make the adjustment, 3.5 rings for 6.1 miles per hour. And then it's time to apply the curl. In this wind angle, we should be going with half a ball of right curl. Perfect ball it is. And we bounce on the fairway, up onto the green. And once again, we're dropping nicely for a hole-in-one. Now it may look like, oh, you're gonna drop this every time. But obviously the videos that I pick here is with different wind angles, and also to display some good results in the end. But it's based on, as usual, a lot of practices when I do the Ghoulden shot. Last shot that we do have, wind coming left to right with like an in-between wind. Kind of not really what we want. We want a firm like wind angle that we can read clearly as like a direct crosswind or a crosswind headwind. But here it's like an in-between crosswind headwind type of angle. So we set the spins, 6.1 miles per hour, 3.5 rings. We make the adjustment, and once we have made the adjustment, we are going to apply the curl. So we made the adjustment like that, and then the curl, and then we're gonna try to find somewhere like in between of an inner wall and half a wall. So yeah, we hit perfect, bounce on the fairway, up onto the green, and we finish off with a really laggy video for another hole-in-one. Alright, so there we do have the Reaper chest. Let's have a little look what we do get in the Reaper chest. And after this, we're gonna have a look at the text guide. Alright, let's have a look at the text guide, and you can see here now that we start with the shot structure on the left. Shot structure is before spin, very important, because when it comes to the before spin part, if you do not use the before spin, then you will have a very difficult time to get yourself the right aim point. You will find the yellow ring, but you're gonna be having a hard time to find the correct ball guideline position. Yellow by bunker on the right, second bounce in the middle of the bright green square. Sorry, the dark green square is that's gonna be changed when it's gonna be corrected later. We use some amount of right curl in all wins. Please see separate details and the picture. So when it comes to the curl here, we use some amount of right curl in all wins. Please see the separate sheet details in the picture. And I will show you that here after we looked at this text guide. You can find this text guide on golfclashtommy.com on the Ghoulden shop page, or you can that through the video description, and down below there is a link there to the text guide. Now, we are not going to focus on the curl. As you can see, there is going to be curl in all the wind angles. It is important that you have a look at the sheet to determine what those curl values are. And obviously, ultimately, having both the text guide and the curl guide in front of you is going to be the best. But as having curl on every wind angle is going to make it difficult to be consistent for the hole-in-one. We play Golden Wood Club max plus 20 VPR table on the right hand side. Direct tailwind, 4 backspin, 2 right spin, wind coming left to right with tailwind on both directions, 3.8 backspin and 2 right spin. Direct crosswind, left to right, 3.2 backspin, 2 right spin. Direct crosswind, right to left, 3 backspin, 2.0 right spin. Direct, crosswind, headwind, left to right, 2.7 backspin and 2 right spin. Wind coming right to left with headwind, crosswind, 2.5 backspin, 2 right spin. And direct headwind, 2.2 backspin and 2 right spin. Let's have a look at the curl picture then. And the curl picture looks like this. You can see here that we have made another wheel, and this to somewhat point out what type of curl in a visual perspective that you shall use. It's all from touch inner wall to half a ball into the wall, outside wall plus 2 clicks, half a ball and 3 quarters of a ball. Obviously, again, using curl is hard to be consistent with. But all of these curl here has been tested with success for the guide. Scan the QR code on the bottom right corner for access to the premium guides for all game modes in Golf Clash. Thank you so much everybody for watching this guide and tutorial for the Ghoulden shot. Difficulty level has been hard. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about this Ghoulden shot guide, and I hope you get some success. Also make sure to smash the thumbs up button, that will help the channel immensely. Thank you once again for watching, and wish you the best of luck in the Ghoulden shot.